But Matthew, we've always done it that way. Not anymore. It's time that we shift our priorities away from maintaining dated practices and drive towards a more evidence based approach. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the steps necessary to nurture an evidence driven culture in your school. Hi, friends, I'm Matthew Courtney, and here we talk all about education, research, and data. So if you're into that, make sure you like and subscribe and come be a part of our community. Okay, let's dive in today with step number one: lead by example. Building an evidence driven school culture starts with the leadership, it starts with you. When principals and administrators show that they're committed to using research and data for decisions, it sends a powerful message to the rest of the staff. Evidence becomes more than just a trend, it becomes part of a school's core values. Be a principal who explains not just the what, but the why of a new program, and be transparent in showing the evidence that supports it. The trick is that leaders must model evidence use practices. Whenever you tackle a new issue, whether it's low attendance or test scores, openly share how you're using data and research to find those new solutions so that your teachers see a real commitment on your part. This transparency helps teachers feel like they're part of a shared goal and commitment, and it makes them more likely to embrace evidence based approaches in their own classrooms. When leaders champion this approach, it builds a culture where teachers feel aligned with a larger vision focused on student success. Step number two: encourage data and research literacy among your staff. For an evidence driven culture to work, everyone on the staff needs to be comfortable using data and research. This data literacy empowers our educators to interpret and act on data in ways that enhance student learning. Teachers don't need to be statisticians, but they should feel confident answering simple questions like, what does this tell me about my students? Schools can foster data literacy through professional learning and ongoing support. Having data coaches or collaborative groups can be a really effective strategy. A coach, for instance, can work with teachers to help them interpret assessment results or attendance patterns and turn that data into actionable insight. When teachers feel supported in understanding and using data and research, it becomes a more natural part of their teaching day. Data and research become less intimidating and more about a tool that informs their day to day decisions, leading to better outcomes for students. In a school where data and research literacy is encouraged and developed, teachers feel empowered and equipped to drive meaningful evidence based progress. Step number three: foster collaborative inquiry. When building an evidence driven culture, creating spaces for collaborative inquiry is essential. When teachers come together to analyze their data, discuss their findings, and explore evidence based strategies, they strengthen their understanding and broaden their approach. Imagine a professional learning community where teachers regularly meet to ask questions like, what trends are we seeing in student engagement? Or what's working in reading comprehension in your classroom? These collaborative sessions turn data and research into actionable insights, but you have to be careful here. It's not just about adding yet another compliance based meeting to the schedule. It's about making meaningful, protected time for teachers to collectively interpret evidence, support each other's growth, and create a shared solutions that impact students across classrooms. Step number four: make evidence based decisions more visible. An evidence driven culture thrives when evidence based decisions are transparent and visible to all. When teachers and staff see how evidence is used to drive school wide choices, it reinforces the role of data and research in creating positive change. For instance, if the school introduces a new intervention, sharing the data and research behind that choice, whether it's in staff meetings or newsletters or on a bulletin board, brings everyone into the process. This openness fosters a sense of trust and encourages teachers to view evidence based decision making as a practical, everyday part of school life. Seeing that school leaders prioritize evidence in their decision inspires staff to adopt similar approaches in their own. Step number five: celebrate successes, but learn from our failures. For an evidence driven culture to take root, recognizing both achievements and learning moments is crucial. Celebrating successes, no matter how small, reminds everyone of the progress being made through our evidence based practices. Whether it's a simple staff shout out for a teacher who used data to boost their math scores, or a more formal recognition process or award, these recognitions make the effort feel worthwhile. It's equally important to approach setbacks as learning opportunities. If a new strategy didn't deliver the expected results, viewing that as a chance to understand and improve rather than as a failure reinforces that evidence-based practice is about continuous growth and improvement. This more balanced approach helps create a supportive environment where both success and reflection drive a collective culture of learning and resilience. This brings us to the end of our video, but if you found value today, you're going to love this video where I talk all about the 3 C's of research utilization. Make sure you check it out before you go. I'll see you next time.